What's good? This Fame, aka Inactive. Welcome to an episode of the Conflex, where I really just sit and give game, talk a little bit. I love quotes. The late Nipsey said, "Never let a hard time humble us," and I'm gonna add on to that. I'm gonna add a little bit more quotes, but I think what that meant to me was, yo. You gotta go through it sometimes. You gotta go through it to really understand stuff. It's like you gotta go through the storm to appreciate the sunshine. Like it's April right now. We getting a lot of rain, right? And it makes you appreciate the sun when it comes out, man. It makes you appreciate that good weather. So never let that hard time humble us. And you can make your life 100% how you want it. You could design it. All you have to do is manifest it and make it into reality. Make a plan. I can't even count how many times, right? How many times I done wrote something down, whether it was a year ago, a month ago, a week ago, and it's like, I accomplished that goal. I accomplished that goal without even realizing it sometimes. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta design the life. You gotta take it out of your head, right? It's an idea. Write it down on a piece of paper. Because when you write it down on a piece of paper, I swear, it becomes real. It doesn't even become an idea anymore. It's now physical, right? It's now physical. Hold on. That's a gem. Let me take a sip right here. I'm sipping on some Casamigos. It's like when you take an idea out of your head and you just write it down, it becomes so real. And now you got to put that plan into action. You have an imagination for a reason. I feel like everybody got an imagination for a reason. We here to live that imagination. I feel like that is the universe. That is the higher power. If you believe in God, that's God letting you know that you here for a reason. Imagination don't just come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It come from somewhere. It's like there for a reason. In my imagination, right? In my imagination, I'm making music. I'm touring the world. I'm chilling with my son. I'm just doing dope stuff. I'm being a prime example of just a cool, conflexing, real dude who stand on principles. And that's the life I designed for myself. Honestly, that's what I try to achieve. Music is my passion. So y'all see my background. You know what I mean? Time is important to me, so I use my time as wisely, whether it's just chilling with my son or creating content or developing a skill. So design this life, man. You only get one that we know of. So treat it like you only get one, man. Design it. Cause when you start looking around at anything that's going, people design this. And the last thing I want to say, man, screw the outside noise. The outside noise don't matter. Picture this, right? This for my people who live in New York or live in big cities that got train systems, right? I think of life like this. Imagine you on the A train, right? The A train, if you know, in New York is an express train. So it skips stops. But sometimes, right, it might align up with the local train, right? It might line up, y'all. It's traveling the same distance. And then you start seeing people on the train. You making eye contact with the other people on the train, right? Sometimes life is just like that, bro. Because you looking at these people, you don't know their story. They have nothing to do with you. They live in their own lives. Bro. And that's how you got to treat it. You're living your own individual life. That person that you made eye contact with, you chances are you're never going to see them again. So why even care about outside noise? Why even care about people that you know? You know what I mean? That outside noise, man, that shit don't matter. It ain't about nothing. Understand yourself, man. Life is important, which we all know, but sometimes we take it for granted. Never let a hard time humble you at all, man. If you humble out of respect. Never fear. Never fear, bro. But even still, don't let negativity, don't let life, don't let this outside noise stop you from becoming great. And that's the cornflakes right there. That's the cornflakes right there. Never let a hard time humble us.